My name is Safety Okezie Ikunze. Today we'll be looking at journey management system. Journey management system had to do with the logistics of transporting goods and persons from one location to another. Hence, journey management is synonymous with transport logistics. Now, what are the objectives of journey management system? Prevention of accidents, efficient logistic management to achieve uniform standard in what the company, for safety of what goods and what services. It can also be said to be a procedure put in place to ensure the effectiveness and safety of personnel and goods from one point departure point to another expected what destination. This is about minimizing road safety exposure and ensuring that risk and applicable control are put in place for each journey by delegating a candidate to authorize, plan, monitor, and close out journey so that any risks towards health, safety, and environment are identified, assessed, and controlled, and recovery measures are made available should the journey not be completed as planned by for any reason. Now let's look at the four important persons involved in the journey management process. They are the journey initiator, who is the authorizing person, the journey manager, the driver, and the passenger. Now let's take them one after the other. Who is the journey initiator? This is the principal person involved in any journey management process. That is, he is the person in charge. He could either be the chief executive officer, CEO, or departmental what manager or line manager. Now let's look at the role of the journey initiator. He gives the authorization or permission to commence the journey. He ensures that the personnel involved, including the journey manager and drivers, are adequately trained and certified. He ensures that the company HSE policy is clearly understood by the personnel involved in the journey management process and also ensure what compliance. He carries out and oversees checks and internal audits of the journey managers and journey management system. Now, who is the journey manager? This is the person that ensures that the journey are successfully planned, analyzed, monitored, and closed out. Let's look at his role. He plans, analyzes, and monitors the journey. He coordinates two bus meetings where he briefs the driver. He is responsible for the vehicle, drivers, and passengers until the journey is completed. He is responsible for closing out the journey. To close out the journey is to give feedback from a departure towards a safe end. Now let's look at the driver. He is the journey management. In the journey management process, the driver is considered to be the major key player because he executes towards the journey. His continuous exposure to the road makes him a frontline player in this safe journey management process. His role: he is responsible for the vehicle checks, goods and passengers. He ensures that frequent communication is maintained with the journey manager during the journey until the journey is closed out. He is responsible for giving feedback reports to the journey manager immediately the destination is reached. He must engage in defensive driving as a means to preventing accidents from occurring. Now, what is defensive driving? Defensive driving is the art of preventing accidents in spite of adverse conditions and the incorrect action of other road users, thereby saving people, assets, reputation, and the environment. The concept of defensive driving requires the driver to avoid accident irrespective of what the cause might be. It is unprofessional for any driver to claim right of way or to blame accidents on other factors, whether human or non-human. Defensive driving is a skill all drivers must learn and master through study, training, and regular practice. Now, let's look at the 5 adverse conditions that could make driving difficult, tedious, and hazardous. They are the driver, weather condition, road traffic, lights, and parked vehicle. A defensive driver aims at a perfect trip always. A perfect trip is one completed without any of the 5 driving errors, namely traffic violation, schedule delay, collision, vehicle abuse, and discourtesy to other road users. The driver must conduct proper inspection of the vehicle before any journey commences. In vehicle inspection, the flower strategy should be what? Applied. The flower, where F stand for what? Fuel. L stand for what? Light. O stand for what? Oil. W stand for what? Water. E stand for what? Electrical. R stand for what? Rubber. That's the tire. So this flower means before the driver is to take off, he needs to check for what? For fuel, light, oil, water, electrical, and what? His tires. That's R. Now let's look at the role of the passenger in the journey management system. He ensures that while on transit, the driver does not violate any of the journey management and safety procedures, like making and taking calls while driving, not using seat belts, external what? Distraction. He communicates with the driver at interval to assess his level of alertness while driving, avoiding getting into any form of argument or what? Or traction with the driver while on transit. He acts as a guide to the driver throughout the journey. Then in conclusion, journey management is an intricate aspect of workplace safety. Motor accidents are the leading cause of traumatic workplace deaths. The journey management system begins before any trip commences. Thank you very much. My name is Safety Okeze Ikunze. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thanks.